story and it be shit like that. All that tough talk, what? You ain't built like that. What? You ain't hopping the shit, man, bring that shit, man, back. You ain't been in the...
Hey, yo, what up? BLK and this motherfucker's gonna be okay and this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that, do something, show some love, right? And so, I'm gonna be talking about time and basically being immortal, you know what I'm saying? So, we know that the reason we are not immortal, excuse me, is because we are affected by time. And to back that up is we can look at things and tell that time has played its course on the thing by showing the age of the thing. So pretty much if there was no time to determine how long something stayed there, the thing, quote unquote, would not age, right? So we all know, well, we don't all know, but if you don't know, you should know that there is a God who basically governs time, right? And if you familiarize yourself with this God, that's one way to basically incorporate being immortal, because once you understand this spell that is casted upon you, that has been casted upon you to age at a rapid rate, then you will begin to know how to unlock it, right? Because each God keeps secrets, and if you can unlock those secrets, right, you can potentially change your reality, because you will be reversing whatever spell they casted on you, right? And this is we have to understand that certain things are not governed by, because in the Bible, right, the Bible stated that we lived 800 and 900 and whatever years old. We was giants and all of that, right? And we have an age expectancy to live less than 100, right? And that was because of quote unquote sin. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that we need to start paying attention is because, you know, sea turtles live to be 150 years old. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there should show us that there are things outside of us that we aren't aware of or are not paying attention to that live over 150 years, over 400 years, that you're just not looking at. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible, it's more than possible to be immortal. You know what I'm saying? Because what we are doing is the Benjamin Buttons. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you start to wake up, you start to become a kid, more of a kid in this reality, you know, because you start to know what you thought you knew isn't what you know. The more you know, the more you don't know. And that's what makes you a child spiritually, because you don't know. You're just getting your feet wet into certain, basically, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that it's possible to be immortal. You just have to break the spell. And you break that spell by getting in touch with the God of time, literally. All right, so another thing, right, because I'm going to touch on a couple of things on this, right? The fountain of youth. You know, there's supposed to be this serum and or this drink that's supposed to make you look young or feel young or just young in general, right? I need y'all to understand that a lot of these potions need energy, right? And so a lot of these spells or elixirs or potions that are used need bodily fluids for certain things. You know what I'm saying? So let me just put that right out there. Y'all should be able to understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the fountain of youth is supposed to be what you interpret it to be, but obviously we know what I just told y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you, how can I put this, right? Certain bodily fluids have to come from a person of a certain age, right? So y'all know that what's going on there, right? And so these bodily fluids, right? They're not encapsulated a lot of the time. So let me put that out there so y'all get a good understanding on what I'm talking about. These bodily fluids are not encapsulated, so they are pretty much the rituals or whatever is done pretty much on the spot, you know? So so y'all need to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Some people stay young by doing these things, you know? Because you're getting direct energy or direct elixir for your potion to use to help you stay young. You know, whatever extra ingredients you use, that's on you. But I know that the main ingredient, like, bro, because I be just knowing stuff. I can't even tell y'all, like, I just know. I'm not going to tell y'all how I know, just know I know. Okay? So, yeah, dig it. Another way to stay young is to transfer your consciousness into someone else's. Right? So if you are, like, let's say you're 50 and you want to be 30 or you want to be 20 again. There's a way to, now I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I be just knowing stuff, dog. Like some of this stuff, like some of the raw materials, you know, I'm putting it on OnlyFans simply because I don't know how to work Patreon. It's very annoying. And YouTube is YouTube, and I'm able to say what I want to say on there. So I'm gonna give y'all the link whenever I drop it. By the time this video drop, I should already be having a link. So just be looking under the video in the description for the link. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, I was talking about transferring consciousness, right? So what you gonna do is now, and I don't recommend this for everybody. I don't recommend this to nobody. Well, I just know shit, and sometimes I just want to give out information that I know. So what you're gonna do is, obviously you want the person's consciousness that you're transferring into to be open and willing, because if they're not, right, you're gonna have a fight when you're transferring consciousness, right? And you may do something, and y'all may be in a realm to where you can never break out, and now your body is literally being controlled. And you're like, how is that possible? It's like when you get angry and you be like, dang, I don't know who I turned into. That person that you turn into, that would be the one controlling your body, right? So you're gonna have to do a certain ritual, and I'm not gonna lie, this ritual is gonna cost money because it's gonna be artifacts that you need that you're not gonna be able to just go pick up. Like, now I'm not gonna tell y'all none of, like, bro, I can't, but I'm gonna tell y'all certain things, you know? Because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, Shaggy told me to. No, I didn't tell you to do that. I just gave you some information. You're gonna pick a specific day. You're gonna use specific items. You're gonna get this person to agree. And if you are a mentalist, you're gonna get this person to agree on a without them knowing, per se. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still get a spell done and tell, like, it's just like a person telling you the truth but a lie at the same time. Like, the sky is blue, quote unquote, but the sky isn't always blue at all times, you know? So that can't be a concrete answer, you know? Sometimes the sky is black, sometimes you can't see, sometimes the sky got rainbows, whatever. But you're gonna do this ritual, and after you're done with this ritual, you are probably going to be asleep for a long time, because rituals take energy, especially when you're talking about, well, certain rituals you're going to have to, like this ritual, you might have to go and talk to a real God. I'm not even going to lie to you. So like an entity, so to speak, you literally are going to, because if you don't have enough power or you don't have the right spells or the right stuff, you're just gonna need extra help, and that entity might, like, literally might kill you. I'm not even gonna lie. So if you can do these things to manifest being young, but some of them may help, some of them may not. Whatever you think, whatever you do, I'm just here to give out information. I'm just like an information person. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,